यसमा 6.5 घण्टा छ
अनि त्यसपछि
1 घण्टा बढी गऱ्यो भने पुरै लुपै भ्याइन्छ नि त
Good morning everybody. We are going on a road trip and today we'll be going all the way to Jindabyne and that'll be our stop for the day. Tomorrow we'll be going to Mount Kosciuszko summit walk in Charlotte Pass, supposed to be the highest mountain in Australia, situated some 2,200 meters above sea level. So we are heading towards Jindabyne today, but first we will go to Strathfield. We'll pick up some of our friends from there and yeah, have them sit at the back seats, and also we'll get to test how comfortable the backseat passengers feel in a long road trip of almost 450 kilometers, which could take almost 6 hours, considering the fact that we need to stop for charging, not just at one place, but we'll have to do 2 stops, probably one near Goulburn and the other one in Cooma, because in Cooma is the last stop for us to supercharge or fast charge our Tesla. So at first we'll stop at somewhere in Goulburn. Maybe we'll go to the Fox charger, because there's a 350 kilowatt ultra fast charger, but there are only 2 chargers in there, I guess 2 stalls I would say. And so also considering the fact that the maximum speed that our car could get is 170 kilowatt, so if we connect to the 350 kilowatt charger, we might be able to get 170 kilowatt or closer to that. So yeah, next stop Strathfield and then probably Goulburn and Cooma. Okay, we are in Monaro Highway now and we are heading towards Cooma, and of course it's the last supercharger before our destination in Jindabyne, which means we'll have to charge there for a while. And just like as we did in Goulburn, I put the supercharger first so that the car preconditions the battery before going to the Fox charging station. Unfortunately in Goulburn the Fox charging station was full, but this time we'll check on the app before going to the ChargeFox charging station and get to know if any stall is available. We are at, where are we? Snowy Hydro Discovery Center and trying to find the ChargeFox charging station. Okay, so I've just plugged in and it says 30-minute remaining and it's charging at 143 kilowatt. It's more than what I would have usually got at the Macquarie supercharger. We are charging at an ultra rapid charging station. Okay, so we just done with charging our car at the ChargeFox charging station and we paid $19.28, so less than $20. And now we are heading towards Jindabyne. We are finally in Jindabyne and we are nearby our Airbnb destination. We lost almost 22% of battery while we left the ChargeFox station. It was 96 and now we are at 77%. We have arrived, and how did the guys at the back feel?
Very excited, pumped up.
So I hope it was fairly comfortable to sit at the back for almost
So far.
450 kilometers.
Yes.
He looks tired.
It was good.
Okay.
He was already tired.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get out and enjoy our night here.
Yeah.
Yay!
What is that surprise? Sino?
मेरो प्यारोको भिजा लाग्यो It's 8:57, almost 9 a.m. in the morning, and we are still with 75% battery. Yesterday we came with almost 77, so we didn't lose too much. That's mainly because I had turned off the sentry mode feature just by tapping here. Yeah, and now we are heading to Mount Kosciuszko summit walk, which is 36 minutes away from here.
Cameraman, focus. Yeah. Finally.
Hello.
You can step on the dry rocks.
I know, but I think I've slipped on the bag.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's easier.
ल तपाईको के छ प्रतिक्रिया?
म त मस्त
तिम्रो ब्यागै गरौँको
ब्यागै
खाम न त
Wolves again and praying the jarro. Wow, 990 meter, 25 minutes away.
हैन यता जाने हैन राजा
हुँदा
1 वे 25 मिनेट छ नि त 1 वे 25 अनि फर्किने यही बाटो
Okay, we have some staircases to get to the highest peak in Australia. The highest point you can get to in Australia. We are at the highest point in Australia at 2228 meter. We are returning back to Charlotte Pass. So we came this way. Now we'll be going this way. It is still a little windy, not as much as it was at the top. Oh, Threadbow via chairlift, 1 hour 22 minutes, 28 minutes. Threadbow, if you want to go Threadbow via chairlift, you can just take this. Charlotte Pass, 1.45 meter kilometer, 1.45 minute one way. यताबाट गयो भने यताबाट गयो भने चाहिँ 4 घण्टा लाग्छ. Chewy chalk chip, Chewy Milo. All the way from there. You've got one room which extends to this one.
रातो बनाउनु गाह्रो पो रहेछ यार। है पैसा लगाउँदा केटा हो।
We are finally here, done with our hike. ल म गाडी निकाल्छु है तपाईँलाई. Okay guys, we are back from the hike and it seems like the battery is at 54%, which means we didn't lose much while parking.
चार्ज हाल्ने यहाँबाट?
चार्ज गर्नु पर्दैन. अब केही गर्नु पर्दैन. Breathless. Yeah, it was very tiring. Kind of leg day for me. I don't think I can walk even a few steps now. Okay, we're done with our hike. It was very tiring, kind of leg day for me. Everyone's tired. It took us almost 8.5 hours to complete the whole trail. It was some 22 kilometers. And yeah, now we are heading to Jindabyne. And I got a notification on the car saying that the tire pressure is below recommended pressure. So we'll have to go to a service station, grab some coffee and also feel some air in the tires. Okay, we got our coffee. I got a cappuccino. And about the tire pressure, it recovered by itself, probably because it was cold out there and the car stayed in the cold for the whole day. That's why the tire pressure got decreased all the way to 38. And now after driving for some 30 minutes, it's back to normal. And we'll now go to our Airbnb and rest for the night. It's been a very
So the
tiring
next
day
day,
for
early
all
in the
of us.
morning, I found out that the
And
tire
see you
pressure was
tomorrow.
all the way down to 38 psi, which is due to the cold temperature in Jindabyne, less than 15 degrees Celsius, which meant we had to fill air on the tires on our way back to Sydney.
So there are two chargers with one each plug of Chadmo and CCS, and the charge at the rate of 49 kilowatt. Same for here as well. Yeah, now we are on our way back to Sydney, but first we need to charge our vehicle. It's at 48%, and yeah, we'll go to the Charge Fox charging station in Kuma, which is I think 1 hour away from here. Yeah, but we'll edit the trip. To enable battery preconditioning, we do need to go to a Tesla supercharger. If you do this, then it will precondition the battery when you are about to reach on our way to Kuma. And we'll also fill up air in the tires, and then we should be good to go. बाटो चाहिँदैन हामी आफै चलाइन्छ बरु
सेन्टर एन्ड क्याफे पनि रहेछ ए खाली देख्दैछ
कुन चाहिँको 450 So I've just plugged in. We arrived here with 31% battery, and it's been a while that I plugged in, and also the charge rate is pretty good, 123 kilowatt, and only 30 minutes until full. So charged all the way up to 99%. Few other cars waiting as well, that's why. And we paid only $25. So the charging station was not really busy on the way the day before yesterday, but today it seems to be busy. So we just had our toilet session here in Bradbow, and now we are going to back to Sydney in Strathfield, currently with 91% of battery, and it's 300 and almost 50 kilometers away, 350 kilometers away, and we will arrive with 24% battery. Don't think we need to charge on our way unless we plan to stop somewhere. Yeah, in 4 hours we should be back in Sydney. And also, since I had enabled the keep climate mode, the car inside is fairly cool. Otherwise it would have been very hot inside. This feature is quite cool and very helpful while you're making a short stop like a toilet break. Supercharger in Goulburn. We might have to squeeze somewhere in between any two cars, so yeah, I think we'll just squeeze in here. Look, I'll do this. So we are not sharing the charge speed since there are no cars in here, and the current charge speed is 126 kilowatt. Okay, we have enough charge to continue our trip. 90%. If we go back home, arrive with 50% battery, so that's nice. Heading back home, so I don't think we'll be stopping anywhere now apart from some toilet stops. In 2 hours and almost 30 minutes we should be home.
Hello Mitra.
We've just left our friends at their home in Strathfield, and we are heading back to our home. It's almost 8 p.m. and that's the end of our road trip. We'll be home in around 15 minutes now with 47% battery. I'll be going to the Macquarie supercharger maybe tomorrow during off-peak hours, and throughout the road trip I think we charged for 4 times, twice at the Goulburn Tesla supercharger and twice at the Charge Fox charging station in Cooma. Charging experience was pretty smooth, but we also tried to charge at the Charge Fox charging station in Cooma, but it seemed to be a bit busier comparatively. Yeah, regardless, I'm not sure how much we paid throughout the road trip, but we will post the total amount after we have charged at the Macquarie supercharger, probably tomorrow. Overall the road trip was very exciting. The hiking part was a bit difficult at some point. Obviously when you go to the go to a higher altitude, it's going to be very windy, it's going to be cold as well, even in summer. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind, that if you are hiking to a higher elevation, you need to be prepared. And also some people might might be short of breath while reaching almost
1200 meters above sea level. And also autopilot made things much more easier. Yeah, I just drove by myself in the motorways as well. Just turning on the autopilot experience was very much comfortable. As long as you trust autopilot system, then yeah, you should be fine. But there are also some situations where you need to take manual control and also be focused on the road. And besides, the guys who were at the back seat of our car, they didn't complain anything about leg room, anything about their seats. They found it very comfortable to be in the Model 3. Before starting our road trip, I was feeling a bit skeptical about this. I thought that maybe they would have a hard time, 3 people trying to fit in the back seat of the Tesla Model 3, but I was surprised that it was fairly comfortable for the 3 of them. Yeah, that's a good thing to know about the Tesla Model 3. Yeah, the front of the car is full of bug guts. So in our previous trips we didn't have this kind of issue, but yeah, it's the first time that the front of the car has been full of bug guts. But anyway, that's another thing to deal with, which means I need to wash the car again, so which I'll do in the coming days. So yeah, thanks for staying with us. Thanks for watching till the end, and we'll see you in the next one.